the STAR method. Let's talk about that. Welcome to Fridays with Franz. I'm Eric Franz, and today I'm talking about the STAR method. STAR is a method used to answer behavioral or situational questions in an interview. It gives the interviewer an idea of how you typically handle different work-related scenarios. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. Let's break each of them down. Situation is where you can set the stage by providing background information that describes the situation you were in. Task is where you describe the responsibility, objective, or role you had in that situation. Action is where you tell the interviewer the specific things you did to address the task at hand. And finally, result is where you wrap it all up by stating what the outcome of the situation was by explaining what was accomplished or what was learned. Here's an example of a question and how it can be answered using the STAR method. Question: can you tell me about a time you worked on a project with a team member you did not agree with? Answer: last semester, I was working on a group project with a classmate in my marketing class. We had to come up with a social media marketing campaign for a mock Instagram account, but we couldn't agree on what to go with. After a lot of back and forth, I decided to write down a list of both our ideas on a sheet of paper and highlight those that had some similarities. Doing so made us realize that we had more similar ideas than we initially thought, and we were able to agree on one that earned us a B+. Even though it wasn't an A, we were happy with it because it was something we both enjoyed working on. See? Pretty simple. The STAR method helps you keep your answers concise and straight to the point while still providing all the information interviewers look for when asking behavioral questions. I will say, it does take a little bit of practice to become more natural at it, and that's where we can come in. You can make an appointment with a career counselor through Handshake to help you learn more about the STAR method and help you practice answering questions using it. You can also practice on your own using the mock interviewing platform called Big Interview. Another perk of being a WCU student is that you already have access to Big Interview. Just sign in using your usual email login information, and you're good to go. That's it for this episode of Fridays with Franz. Thank you for being here, have a great weekend, and since next week is spring break, I'll see you the following Friday.